Cause you just end up back with your stuff. You never really leave me when you say you're gonna leave me, and you just end up backing it up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I wanted to talk about how me and my wusband met. So we have a mutual friend. If you ask me, him and this mutual friend were dating. If you ask him, they were not dating. If you ask her, I think she thinks they were dating. I don't know. But knowing him now, I understand that he really didn't think they were dating. But he'll do things and he'll say things to make you think that y'all are dating. So that's probably why I thought and she thought that they were dating. All right, so boom, one night she came to the apartment because we're roommates at the time. She came to the apartment and I think she brought him to the apartment. This is like morning time. And we met briefly. She introduced us. Hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. He would come around, like if we had kickbacks or whatnot, he would come around. And to me, he was just a cool person, very laid back. I don't know, he was just cool, like a real chill type of vibe. Once we moved out of that apartment, I think we were Facebook friends. Me and him were Facebook friends. And I wrote on his post one time, basically like, hey, how you doing? Long time no see, da 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 da. And from there, I don't remember verbatim how it got set up, but we were supposed to go to lunch, like just to catch up. No pun intended, like it was just supposed to be lunch to catch up on life. I think I ended up having clients and he ended up having clients that both ran late. So it went from lunch to dinner. So now we're meeting up for dinner, right? We met up for dinner. I didn't think anything of it. To me, it was just going to dinner with a homie, right? Granted, I did tell him that I used to have a crush on him, which I did. I had a crush on him for like almost a week. And I remember telling Tupi, I told Janetta, and I told Cezanne. I told both of them that I had a crush on him, right? And this is not while he and my roommate were dating. This was when they stopped dating. Okay, so she was dating like 3 or 4 guys at the time. And when I say dating, I mean conversing with, chilling with, you know, more than a friend, but not a boyfriend. So she was like conversing with like 3 or 4 guys. And I liked him for her because I felt like out of all the guys she was talking to, he was like the realest and the most stable, and one that I would get into a relationship with. So I liked him for her, but she would always pick this one guy over him. So I didn't think that she thought that he was that, like, I didn't think she thought it was that serious. So long story short, we went to dinner. I told him I used to have a crush on him. He was like, I think he said he had a crush on me too. I don't know. I can't really give you a reason why I told him that, because I wasn't trying to get with him at the time. If I was trying to get with him, I would have told him straight up. Like, if you know me, you know I'm the type of person, I'm going to say what's on my mind. I didn't tell him that. I told him that I used to have a crush on him. Not that I had a crush on him, because I didn't. He was just cool people. At the end of that night, this is where things got just a wee bit awkward. So the end of that night, he, you know, he gave like this weird little look, like, you know, when you don't know if it's like just when you're trying to figure out somebody's vibe. And so he ended up telling me he was going to text me. He had something to text me. And I knew from there what he was talking about. So he ended up texting me basically wanting to know if we could like move further along with like, not a relationship, but like if we could start talking or whatever. I wasn't opposed to it. But I told him, I was like, I'll have to ask my homegirl, the one that he dated. I was like, I have to ask her. He didn't understand why. He was just like, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like we weren't dating like that And I was like, to you, y'all weren't, but to me and to her, y'all were. So I have to ask her. So I did. I asked her, and this kind of moves into right or wrong with girl code. So I asked her, right, and she laughed it off at first. She was like, "Nuh-uh, ha ha ha," and I was like, "Yeah, like I'm serious." And she was just like, "Oh, well, if you're serious, then yeah, I think that, you know, that'll be great, because y'all basically are the same person. Like, y'all have a lot of things in common. I think y'all should talk, you know, whatever." And I was just like, okay. So a day or two later, I hit him up and let him know, like, yeah, I talked to her. She gave me the okay. What I didn't know, a few years later, I found out she was not okay with it, right? Some people are going to say that you don't cross those lines. Like, you don't date an ex of your homegirls or your friends or whatnot. I'm a lot different, guys. I feel like that is the most selfish thing. Like, why not? Like, he ain't want to be with you. So why can I not talk to him? Y'all ain't work out. Why can I not talk to him? He's not going to be the same person with you that he will be with me. I don't know. Like, I never got that. Please understand that any of my friends at any time can talk to any of my exes, because I don't want to be with them. So why stop happiness for somebody else? If you can make that man happy and he makes you happy, why would I stop that happiness on some bitter, you can't talk to him because he's my ex? I don't care. I feel like that, I don't know. And that's where we're going to have to agree to disagree with all the people who are like, that's girl code. You don't do that. You don't do that, blah, blah, blah. No, what you don't do is go behind your friend's back and start talking to them. That's what you don't do, okay? That's why I went ahead and asked her. The initial lunch date was like literally on some homie type stuff. I didn't expect for it to transpire into something deeper. He probably didn't think that that's what it was. He probably thought I was on some let's go on a date. I wasn't on no let's go on a date. If I was, I would have said let's go on a date. And I would have asked her before I went on the date. But it wasn't like that. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get why y'all girls do that. She wrong for that. Why? Why is she wrong? Because it ain't work out for you? You jealous? I thought you didn't want him. I thought y'all were done. Y'all really done? Or you still harboring some feelings? Like, what is it? What is it? Because you shouldn't have an issue with that. It might be a little awkward. I don't know. My roommate that initially was dating him was in our wedding. It is what it is. Move on. It didn't work out for y'all. It's working out for us. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I'll never get that. But that's initially how we met and how we started dating. So what was it? November 2012 is when we went on the meeting, when we met up. And then December 21st, 2012 is when we officially became boyfriend and girlfriend. He asked me to be his girlfriend. December 25th, 2012 was our first breakup. And when I tell you, it was a domino effect of us being in a relationship and out of a relationship. Like, almost every week we would go a few months doing good and we'll break up for like a few days. And it was like that pattern. We was always like getting together and breaking up profusely. Make sure y'all comment and y'all tell me, like, how do y'all feel about the girl code thing? How do y'all feel? Do y'all agree with me? Like, the only reason they would be mad is if they still have feelings. And why would she not tell me that she didn't think it was okay? Because now we in a whole situation, a whole relationship, because you said it was okay. If you would have told me no, I would have been like, nah, she's not cool with this. But she didn't. Now, what, 8 years later, we're married with 2 kids. I wonder if she still feels some type of way. I don't care. Y'all better start speaking y'all mind, saying what's on your mind. But comment and let me know what y'all think about that. But that's our backstory. That's how we met. On the next video, I think I would like to cheating. I'll tell you guys like some of the cheating escapades that we had to go through. Not on my end. Leo gang, we loyal. But yeah, he a little cheater. He was a little thought out here in these streets. So that's what we'll talk about next time.
I'm sick of this unpacking. I'm sick of this unpacking. Cause you just end up back with your stuff.